Welcome back. All right, so today the countdown gets into the top 50. We go from 50 to 41. The t-shirt I'm wearing today, I think I wore this during the countdown. This is the Rammstein. This is the Deutschland shirt. It doesn't say Deutschland, but it has lyrics to Deutschland on the back and the angel from the video on the front. So Deutschland it is. So getting into the top 50, I think this is all NHL today. Sure looks like it. Yep. Not entirely a surprise. So yeah, these are my favorites. This is when we get into the real hair splitting between the ones that I like more than the others. So we'll start at number 50. So the Atlanta Thrashers, they tried something different. They put their name on the sleeve. I love this color of blue. The stripes, are they ugly? Sure, but fun, absolutely. So it's kind of like double piping down the side here. Strings here, of course, for the neckline. That it's the strings that don't do anything. Of course, you got the bird logo on this shoulder here, and the main logo on the front, of course. I really like it. It's different. It's fantastic. I remember the first time that I saw it described as ugly and thinking, well, it's different. I don't know if it's ugly. Now, number 49 is very similar, but it's not the same. This is the Coho. Yes, again, it has Atlanta here, but it has the stripe on the bottom. I think the striping is a little better. It does have that venting on the side, of course, which the Cohos had. I love this jersey, obviously. There's no bird logo on this shoulder on this one, though. So that's an interesting difference between the two. They're very similar, so they're in almost the same spot. But I do put this one ahead of the other Atlanta Thrashers jersey. So there you go, 2 Atlanta Thrashers jerseys in the top 50. Number 48. And this is one that the more that I see it, the more I like it. When I was getting reverse retros during a sale by Cool Hockey, I opted for this because I love this jersey. So that I could wear it when I play street hockey. I've only worn it, I think, the once, maybe twice. But yeah, it's one of my favorites. I think that it shows just that the Liberty jersey is fantastic, and doing the Liberty jersey in the regular Rangers colors looks amazing as well. So number 48, I would love to see the Rangers use this as a third. We'll see. The way that teams are rotating through thirds at this point, yeah, it'll happen. Number 47, right? Yeah, 47. Trust myself. Okay. It is the Space Coyote. The original Space Coyote. The green Space Coyote. One of the infamous third jerseys from the late 90s. Absolutely gorgeous. When the channel started up, I considered the Space Coyote to be... And the reason I call it the Space Coyote is simple. That is a coyote head in the air. So in the sky... And Homer Simpson has his insanity peppers and talks to the talking coyote, which ends up being a talking dog, right? So that's okay. And then there is no such thing as a talking dog, right? And then the dog barks, damn straight. So, not that I've watched that episode 50 million times or anything, but this to me is the space coyote, because it's in the sky and it's like the coyote that talks to him and is an insanity pepper fevered dream. And this looks like it was designed by somebody on Insanity Peppers as well. It's fantastic. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. So that's one that I miss having around. That means 3 of the first 4 jerseys in today's portion of the countdown, teams that relocated. So moving on to 46. The Boston Bruins, this Winter Classic. The B, absolutely amazing. It's almost like carpet with like shag carpet kind of. But anyways, yeah, so I love the way that that's done. I love that this is one of those Boston jerseys that this is dark brown, not black. This is dark brown, not black as well, although I know the camera does show it as black. And if I hold it up closer, you can kind of tell it's dark brown and not black. But it is one of those things that I think that if Boston did a dark brown colored jersey instead of black, I think it'd look just fine. All right, so we've reached the halfway mark of this part of the countdown. You guys can stand up and stretch or talk to your partners or... No, we're not? Okay. All right, we'll just keep her going then. Number 45. It's the Montreal Canadiens away jersey. This being, of course, their current away jersey, the same away jersey they've had for decades. And I think it's absolutely amazing. The Montreal Canadiens have one of the nicest jerseys in the NHL. I do see some debate about this. I'm not sure why. This is the most iconic logo in hockey, one of the most iconic looks in sports. And so, yeah, it kind of has to be in that top 50, doesn't it? Number 44. Going back to Boston. This Centennial looks suspiciously like their brand new jersey, doesn't it? It looks a lot like their new home jersey. Like a lot. So, this is why I say, with the reverse retros and other looks that teams have rocked, don't be surprised when they come back. Don't be surprised when they wear them again. So, this Centennial jersey, I'm very lucky I have this. And I say that because the Fanatics sent this one to me. My brain's just... Anyway. Fanatics sent this one to me. When Fanatics was like, hey, we'd like to send you something and, that kind of thing. This was the jersey I requested because I knew it was not released in Canada when it came to the Fanatics premium or pro version. This one being premium right here. Game 1, Boston Bruins 2, Montreal Maroons 1. So that's really amazing for your Centennial. You say, hey, what was the first game they played? And done. So, yeah, Boston Bruins Centennial. I think it's fantastic. I just do. All right. And so when I get the home and away for Boston for this year, we can take a look at the differences between the home jersey and the Centennial. I'm really looking forward to it, too. I would imagine at least 35 views on that video. Number 43. The Minnesota North Stars, this being the design that, of course, includes the black stripe. And this is the design that they wore for their Stanley Cup final run in 91. And one of my all-time favorites. It also has the North Stars logo on the shoulder. Similar to what the Buffalo Sabres had at the time. But it feels, it's great. I love the colors. I love the look. The logo is fantastic. So, big thumbs up from this guy when it comes to Minnesota North Stars jerseys. Although, that being said, I think that's the highest rated of the Minnesota North Stars jerseys. I don't think there's another one. Pretty sure there isn't another one. Number 42, Buffalo. So, back in the 90s, early 2000s, when they wore this all the time, I was meh about it, honestly. But I have to say, since it's been resurrected in the Adidas version of just how clean the logo is and everything, I think it's amazing. So, the Buffalo Sabres, another jersey in the top 100. Sabres jerseys are pretty good. I think this is the highest rated, though, of the Sabres jerseys. I don't think there's another one yet to come. So, it's all Kings from here. All top 40 are Kings. I'm kidding. Kind of. Anyways, but 42, the Buffalo Sabres. So, there you go. The Buffalo Sabres are the answer to life, the universe, and everything. What do you mean you don't get it? Go read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Tell you, kids these days, they need some culture. Some Douglas Adams culture. All right, 41. We're finishing off this portion of the countdown with the Vegas Golden Knights. This being the reverse retro that, of course, glows in the dark. 1995 right there on the neckline. Love the font used. And, of course, if I had a name and number on it, it's a different font. But it's all very Vegas. Even the fact it glows in the dark, very, very Vegas. I think this might be the most Vegas of their jerseys, other than the gold one. The gold one is clearly meant to wear on the strip. Always with a shirt underneath, though, because it's itchy. This has the itchy fabric, too, but only in small doses, just here on the arm and here at the bottom. So it's not quite as much of an issue as it is on the rest of the jersey. Although around the neck, I would imagine if you wore this for, if you put it on in the morning, it's like, there's the game tonight. By the time the night rolls around, I would think you'll have a burn mark on your neck, potentially. If it's one of those really hot Vegas days, and it's all, anyways. But it's very nice. The gold is definitely a Vegas color. No argument with that. And I think they hit it out of the park with this reverse retro. So there you go. 50 through 41. Just 40 more to go. Tomorrow's portion will include... Well, there's going to be some Bruins. Yeah, there's going to be some Bruins. So, settle yourselves in for that. And then the Kings, the logjam of Kings is also gonna be investigated, and shown to the camera, as well as a couple of Senators ones in tomorrow's part of the countdown too. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support as always. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. That being said, thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.